All right, guys.
Hello.
All right. So I thought we were.
You?
I hope you guys are doing okay.
Me too.
All right. Anywho, so I know I was nerding on Guitar Hero. I'm not done because I need to tell the origin story of why in the world do I play on a controller, like a standard issue PS3 controller. It actually happened by accident. I did not mean to play it on a controller. And by the way, I actually hated Guitar Hero in the beginning. If that is hard to believe at all. So my good friend Travis, that I told you about, he played it. He had it, for like the first one on PS2, right? Way back when it first came out and stuff. Yeah. And I wasn't really into rock music. I was like in some like alternative, like Linkin Park or whatever. But like I didn't like listen to it actively. It was just like if it was on, I knew who they were, and I was like, this is okay. Yeah. Right. But I wasn't really into rock music like I am today. Right. So he was playing it, and I was like, this game is stupid. Because I was playing games like this, so I was like, this game is dumb. I don't like this game. But it was really fun because even though I was like hating on it, part of me was thinking like, if I did play this, I would be super good at it. So like part of me just knew that I would be good at it. Even though I was like, I'm not playing this game. I will never play this game. And then he just kept playing it. I was hanging out at his house a whole lot and stuff. Oops, shouldn't have done that. Anyways, a whole lot, and then he had the second one, was playing that too, right? And then eventually, just curiosity got the best in me, and I was like, I want to let me try playing it, right? I tried playing him a little bit, and I was like, oh, this game's pretty cool and all that stuff. So I borrowed it and all that, and took it home with me, and then like my siblings were playing it too, and they got okay at it. We like showed off to like my mom and not stepdad at the time, but soon, but future stepdad. Yes. Like it was just like, and it was like the only song we played was like "I Love Rock and Roll" by Joe and Jet, which is like the most basic song ever, as far as guitar is concerned. We both felt cool. We could play on medium and all that stuff and yada yada. And I get back to him, whatever. But then like 2 came out and he had to go. I think it was moving or something. I don't remember what. Oh, hold on a second. But pause. This guy, he's a black arms dealer.
Well,
he has the most powerful gun in the entire game.
Sorry, he's not.
But the thing is, it's worth 150,000 volts.
What did you just say to me?
Impressive.
It's like a 12. It's like a 12. It's a 12 missile rocket launcher. It is awesome, but it takes a long time to get. But I love this dude. Like, I love the way he talks, and I just love his dialogue they gave him. Like, I know it by heart because I just love to recite it to myself. But look at that, 150,000 volts. Look at the volts I got. Wish I could zoom in on that. Like 4,000 volts. I'm not gonna be able to get this in one playthrough. I will probably after we beat this game, I'll probably keep playing it just like off camera, just to get the gun, and then do like a quick episode to show you the gun.
Gotcha.
Because it is awesome. Anywho, back to the story. So I bought Guitar Hero 2 from him for like $10. Right? Got that homie hookup. Yup. So because he wanted one. He wanted to keep one. And I was like, okay, cool.
Probably because his songs are on there.
The songs in 1 are better, like arguably. But 2 does have a lot of big hits. But anyways, so like he was like, I'll show you 2. And I was like, okay, cool. So I bought it from him. I was like, oh, this is awesome, right? He's like, I'm gonna be able to play some Guitar Hero. Great, try this out, like really play, give like a real.
Forgot about the controller.
And I get home, I'm like, wait, I didn't buy a controller. I didn't buy the guitar from him. Oh no, I think I tried to, but he wouldn't sell it to me, understandably, because he still had 1. And I was like, dang it. But I didn't really give too much thought. I just wanted the game. So I'm looking at the manual. I'm just sitting down in my chair. I'm looking at the manual. And I'm like thinking like, is there another way to play this game? So I'm looking at the manual, looking through the whole thing, and then it's like it gives the guitar controllers, and then it was like controllers for a controller, and I was like, okay, how do you do it? And I'm looking at it, and it goes as follows: L2, which would be left trigger,
yes,
is green. That's the green button, the green fret or whatever, right? Red, which would be left bumper. Oh, sorry, our L1, which would be left bumper, is red. That's the red fret. Right, or R1, which would be right bumper, is yellow. And the right trigger, which would be R2, is the blue button. And orange is X, or A for you.
Gotcha.
For you Xbox guys.
Yes.
That's how it goes. And then to whammy, you just use your analog sticks. And for star power, you press the select button. Or, and I think this is probably the case for 2 as well, but I know for 3 for sure, and Aerosmith, it's up. You can also press the up button for like for like a quicker.
That hard select. That's kind of a tiny select button. So.
Yeah. So you could do both buttons. They both would work.
Good.
So I was like, okay, that's how you play. So then I'm looking it up. So I find out how to play. I'm like, okay, let's do this. So I go to easy mode because of course, go to easy mode.
Try it out.
Yeah, I gotta try it out, right? And also because you unlock stuff in the game for beating easy mode. So I was like, okay, cool. So play easy mode. I'm like playing it, play through the whole game, and I'm hitting like all the notes, right? I'm hitting everything, and I'm thinking like, okay, cool. I end up beating the game, like 5-star the whole thing, right? Which I mean, it's easy mode, but like,
yeah, I
was like 13, and I was like, I didn't know how this was gonna go. So I'm thinking like, oh, this is awesome, right? So I'm thinking like, all right, RJ, all right, young fluffy, all right, let's try medium, right? Add the blue button. Things are getting a little fancy now, and I do that. And I 5-star the whole game on medium. And I'm thinking like, shoot, I'm better than I thought I was. So then I'm like, let's take this on to hard mode. Add the orange part. Things are getting a little Freaky Fridays up in here. Right? So then I play through the whole game on hard, and I 5-star the whole game on hard. And I'm thinking like, whoa, I think we need to get some, we need to charge some autographs or something, because I'm so good at this game. So then I was like, all right, let's do expert. Let's try on expert. I'm still like skeptical though. I'd rather be humble than thinking go and brash. So I'm thinking like, all right, let's try expert, RJ. So I try it, and I couldn't 5-star every song. There's a song called Psychobilly Freakout in the game that I think I could only 4-star at the time. And there's a song by Crazy for You by Heart, I think. I could only 4-star that as well. But everything else I think I was able to 5-star, like even Freebird. And I was like thinking, holy crap, like, jeez, I did not think this was gonna go this well. And then once I beat that on expert, it just all went uphill from there. So I just that's when like the obsession began. And then I grabbed 3, and no, that's when I found out that there was a cheat for hyperspeed on 2. And I put that in, which really helps me with like the way my brain works and everything, and all that stuff. So it helps me see the notes better, even though they are coming at me faster, but they're spread apart. Gotcha. So it helped me just move faster and read them better. So I found that out, and I was able to do even better on Guitar Hero 2 on Expert with that on. And so then 3 came out, and then I was like just a fanatic from there. And then I got Guitar Hero Aerosmith, which made me like that's what led to me becoming such a huge fan of the band. And then after that, it all went downhill from there.
Yeah,
because after that World Tour, they took note from Rock Band and they started implementing instruments, all the instruments.
Yeah.
The issue was the controller was now used to, as you might know, control the mic, and it couldn't do both. So they discontinued the controller support with controller. And that's why you literally like broke my heart. Because I had to use guitar, and as you know now, I'm good at it.
Yes, you are. Very.
I went straight to expert on it. No. I tried. I wanted to do beginner because I thought it was going to be following the same suit as 3 did, where like you lost stuff for beating all the difficulties, which you don't. But I didn't know that at first.
You got it.
But then I eventually went to expert and all that stuff, right? And I was able to get through it and all that stuff. But like I just knew in my heart, and I was still like super salty.
It wasn't going to be the same.
I was like, if I just put control, I'd be so much better at this. Like I was so salty.
Now I got a question. So, for on the competitive scene, is there kind of like some bias against controller users?
I don't know. Some people actually don't need, like, I used to tell a couple people about it, right? The dude that always played me, like in like, you know, kind of like friendly like competition thing, like a friendly rivalry.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, he was a very interesting character.
Oh yeah.
I will tell you. I told him one day that like, yeah, I played with the controller, right? And then he didn't believe me. And I was like, because I was telling him like know how long I can hold the sustains. Because like with the controller, you can literally hold them until the very last second. Because all the buttons are more accessible to you instead of on a guitar. So you could hold it like literally the very end of the second to hit another note. And I was like, just watch that. And he did it. He was like, nah, man, you're not using one. And I was like, I mean, whatever, man. It doesn't matter. so some people like don't even like are just kind of really more surprised you can even do it rather than like being mad at you for using it. But it's not like I went around every time I beat someone or played against someone and saying like, hey, guess what? Guess what? You'll never guess.
No, I guess
I play with a controller,
without
bro.
you not having to strum just seems like an advantage.
It is and it's not.
I guess yeah, you're talking about the quicker.
Like on songs like Through the Fire of Flames, Saint Nice and Sidonia, One by Metallica, like the end of One, Raining Blood by Slayer.
You just can't hit the buttons fast enough.
3s and 7s by Queen of Stone Age. Like, it's just not meant. Well, I mean, it makes sense because like it's not meant to be played with the controller by nature, which is done probably just because, you know. Yeah. Because I still wonder to this day, like, why did they add support for a controller? In the game? And I don't even know. Probably just because
the instruments were so expensive that
who knows?
They wanted to give people an option to play two players without it.
They did it, so I don't really care. By the way, we're racing now.
Why don't you go off that jump?
What off that jump? So yeah.
Do you ever race the one guy?
Oh no, you don't. But like they're all, if you can tell, they're all like modeled after him.
Yeah.
So you kind of are in spirit. Hold up. There we go. Ooh. Oh, wait, what the? Oh, I think you need to beat the game first. Or sorry, beat this race first, then you can get the skill point. Yeah, so like most people, like I told, that I ended up telling or whatever, they were just like, some were just like astonished, some didn't believe me, but no one really got mad. No one ever got mad. Which like, because like if you found out that I did, all you had to do was just play Nice and Sidonia or, you know, Through the Fire and Flames, and I would automatically lose. Actually, no, not Through the Fire and Flames. I could come back sometimes. I could come back sometimes.
Yeah.
Because of the super long solos. Because I was probably I was generally better than the person playing, like solo wise. So I would be okay. I would actually be able to come back. And like sometimes with like 70,000 point deficits, I could come back through with the solo and then win. It was awesome. Or like, I think some people who didn't even know me like called me out on it and just guessed, and I was just like, yeah, because like they'll play Through Fire and Flames, and like I just can't hit the notes that fast, no matter how hard I try. But then like the solo comes and I just rip them up, and they were like, "You play with the controller?" No, it's like yeah. No, those were fun. Those were fun when I could come back. Like, don't call it a comeback. Anyway, so this thing we just won, which is totally like you don't need. The reason why you did this because you finally get to see Captain Quark now. Oh, this is actually also where we're going to find him. It's Captain Quark. We're gonna find him here. What was I saying? Oh, I don't remember anymore. Yeah, Guitar Hero is my thing. I still will go back to it once in a while, and maybe if anyone cares, we'll somehow do a video on it or something.
Just to show how you do it.
Yeah, I'll play one of the.
We need to learn how to edit videos first. Like, cause I know I've seen videos where like they'll have like one screen that's one thing and another, and then
close up of the hands or whatever.
Yeah. Or like, well, you know, when people stream and they have their face, that's basically just what we would do.
Oh yeah,
we just focus the
Just
camera
focus
on the hands instead.
Yeah.
But we don't know how to do that, so
nah.
we're very fresh.
What we could do is just like have the video like over my shoulder.
No, I'll figure. I'm gonna next time I have a.
Oh crap! I missed the. Crap! I need to go do another lap. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna do a quick skill point on this real fast.
Yeah. Next time I have a day off, I'm gonna
Look into it.
Yeah, look into video editing and figure out how to do all that stuff.
Yeah, because like if anyone cares, I'll do it. I mean, I've done it for Poopy here. He's seen it. Everyone's so amazed, and I still do it like to the friend who introduced me to Guitar Hero. I will like when I was getting really good at it, like playing like on the solo of Cult of Personality and all that stuff, which like was like my favorite solo to do. There we go.
Twisty McTwisty?
Twisty McMarks. Yeah. There we go. He would just always say like, "What did I unleash?" So, like, what monster did I create?
What did I do?
What did I make? Because I ended up like surpassing him in skill like really quickly.
Yeah.
Edit it in guitar too, not just with controller. Yeah, and I still long for a day where I could play those like the newer games with the controller, because I would just wreck up shop. It's just
I don't think
instantly.
that's gonna be a healthy thing for your relationship or job life.
Worth it. Anyways, guys, we're gonna cut it here.
All right, guys.
Next time I'm gonna go on this path and we're gonna meet Captain Quark.
Captain Quark, the green superhero.
Make sure you guys eat your vegetables.
All right, guys. So don't forget to like and subscribe, comment below, ring that notification bell, share our Facebook page, and
We'll
YouTube
see
channel.
you guys next time.
Yep. Bye, guys.
Bye.